everybody! Get my $200 course on sale right now for $25, but only for a limited time. So click the link in the description box with the coupon code already applied. OMG, ladies, I figured out how to achieve the glow in the dark tutorial for my weave. And what I'm going to do is show you exactly how I achieve these colors. Before we begin, I want you to know that I was actually inspired by my box sprays tutorial that glows in the dark. So if you haven't seen my glow in the dark box spray tutorial, watch it right after you watch this video. So now I'm going to show you exactly how I achieve this look with the products that I use. Now you actually have to use quite a bit of products. So what I want you to do is actually take screenshots of all the clips that I'm showing you of the products. The reason why is because you can easily refer back to your photos so that you know exactly which products you actually need to purchase so that you can go ahead and do your glow in the dark weave. So really quick, I'm going to also show you my braid pattern since it's very simple and easy to do. The first thing you want to do is determine where you want your part to be. I'm going to wear a middle part for mine. And then for the rest of your braids, you want to connect them in the back so that when you put your wig on, it's extremely flat and seamless. So this is how the wig looks with 3 bundles of 18 inches of Mrs. Retta's hair extensions, as well as a 14-inch Miss Retta's closure. Now I'm gonna go ahead and begin mixing the developer with the bleach so that way we can actually begin bleaching the hair. You want to bleach the hair first because the brighter the hair is, the more stronger your glow in the dark hair color is going to look. Now you don't want to use metal when mixing bleach material because it kind of interacts. That's why I'm using a plastic fork to go ahead and spin it around. You can also use your plastic hairbrush if you want to as well. Now make sure we secure the wig head, okay? Because bleach can get messy. So I'm just tying a trash bag around it right before I actually add my wig on top. So I went ahead and washed the wig and straightened it out so that you can see everything very easy. And I'm using T-pins to keep the wig adhered to the dome head. Now that you've secured the wig, this is the step where you're going to begin bleaching your hair. The purpose of bleaching your hair extensions is to make sure that you're removing the natural color from the hair follicles. So when you use bleach and developer, it helps you to do that process. So what I'm doing is I'm coating a thick layer of my bleach mixture along one side of the hair, and then I'm also going to do it to the other side as well, making sure that I miss no spots. Now I made my paste very thick because I didn't want it to be runny and I didn't want it to drop all over the floor. So it's your preference how thick or loose you want your paste to be. But I believe that when it's thicker, it's just a lot easier to work with. So I'm making sure to use my fingers as well as the bristles of my brush to cover all of the hair. If you do not double check your work, you will have a lot of spots that are not even bleached at all. That's why you want to open up the hair with your fingers. You know, you got to get a little messy to achieve a beautiful look, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to bleach your closure area. And the same technique is pretty simple. The difference is you mostly want to use your bristles near the top for better control. And then once you add a layer that's thick enough to your liking, you're then going to take either a mascara brush or a toothbrush to make sure to brush some more bleach into the roots of the hair. So that way you don't miss any spots. So now I'm just continuing to paste a thick layer on front as well as underneath. So that way all of the hair is fully covered. As you can see, some of the hair is already processing, and that's because I'm using a high volume developer. I'm using 40 volume, so it processes extremely fast. So now that I've applied all the bleach, I actually didn't put any aluminum foil on because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to brighten it too much right in the beginning on the first try go around. So this is how it looks with just one application. And this is the second application where I used foils. And I did not color correct the hair, so the hair does look a little yellowish. I didn't want to do any more color adding because I'm actually going to begin to add the glow in the dark paint. So this is how the yellow looks. And what you want to do is use a squeegee key, and you want to make sure that you're squeezing it along the top so that you can squeeze out all the colors from the tube. This is also called a color key as well. It's very helpful to use this for metal tubes so you don't waste any hair color. So now I'm going to start off on one section in the back, and I've pretty much done about half of the hair, so you can see some of the work that I've done so far. One trick that I like to do is I like to spray the hair with a little bit of water, because a little bit of dampness actually helps you to not need to use much paint. So that's a huge tip right there for you. Just dampen it a little bit and you don't have to use a lot of color to saturate the hair. So what I'm kind of doing is an ombre balayage type of technique. I know it sounds super technical, but really it's mostly just freehand painting. All you're doing is you're figuring out where you want the color to be and you just paint it as you so desires. So this has a lot based to do on how the light actually hits your hair when your hair has movement and things, so that way you can show off a lot of your color. It mostly depends on how you like to wear your hair and how much color you want it to be visible. So now you want to make sure you also do the underside as well. So I'm just going up the center with my orange color, so that way it has more of a gradient effect. And then I'm gonna fill the rest in with this hot juicy pink color that I have here, making sure to also go down the sides where I left exposed, so that way all the colors are kind of melting one into another. Now when you're doing this technique, you don't want harsh lines. That's why throughout the tutorial you saw me using my fingers to smooth the colors together. And now I'm just using saran wrap to cover up the color. Now I'm going to show you how to do the roots, and you just want to use a mascara wand. You can literally just buy some dollar mascaras from the store and rinse off the mascara solution from the brushes, so that way you can easily paint the roots of your hair without staining your lace. Ladies, this is the secret of the century. Use a mascara brush to prevent your lace from getting stained. And then this is how it looks once I've colored one portion of my closure. Now I just take some saran wrap to put over the hair. This is helpful for keeping the hair moist and also being able to see the color as well. And look at that, I've already curled most of my hair, and I'm going to show you on a few remaining sections with some of my favorite products. I always use a heat protectant on my hair, whether my hair is colored or not. It helps to preserve the integrity of the waves. And then I spray a little bit of hairspray on the hair before I curl it, so that way my curls are a little bit more stiffer so that they can actually last all day. Now the hair is extremely soft, but when you spray hair before you curl it, it helps your curls to actually last a lot longer. It does not make your hair hard at all. And now I'm just gonna continue to wind in opposite directions, so that way my curls don't actually clump together. So if you want a lot of volume in your hair, always alternate where you curl your hair. So curl some going clockwise and then curl some going counterclockwise, because that prevents your curls from lumping together, which helps it to actually stand out and look even bigger. Look at how bouncy these curls are fresh off of the curler. And now what I'm going to show you is one side how it looks, and then the other side when I actually finger detangle with my hands. So ladies, we already sprayed hairspray on our hair, so at this point you're just gonna fluff it up to the heavens. Don't this style remind you of like a tall glass of pink lemonade? If it does, I want you to comment pink lemonade so I know you made it this far, because this style is to die for. So now I'm gonna show you how it looks in the light, and even better, I'm gonna show you how amazing it looks in the dark. So this style is so amazing, and you're gonna have so much fun rocking this look, and you're just gonna party so hard with it until you can't party no more. So ladies, I'm so happy you are enjoying this as much as me, because I cannot believe that I actually snatched my wig off. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos coming up next. Hey everybody, get my $200 course on sale right now for $25, but only for a limited time. So click the link in the description box with the coupon code already applied.